Here are the top 10 cars the internet completely ruined. These used to be legends of the car world, but now are just overhyped and cringy cars that broccoli-head teenagers rave about. Be sure to stick to the end, because the last car might actually blow your mind. Coming in at number 1, we have Hellcats. Oh, who would have guessed? These used to be the symbol of American muscle cars, but no longer. Because of social media, they have been turned into every hood rat's and rapper's dream car that ends up getting crashed at an intersection while they attempt to do donuts. So many rappers sing about this car, so it's no surprise to me that they are often bought by people who aren't the brightest. These cars are so idolized that people are willing to do whatever it takes to steal them and get a joyride for 10 seconds before they wrap it around a tree. So if you get a Hellcat, don't ever post it online, or people will triangulate your position and it will be gone by the time you wake up the next day. People need to stop posting these cars as a flex. Maybe then these cars can be saved by the internet. Coming in at number 2, we got the Mazda Miata. This car has been done so bad by the internet. It has become the symbol for anime nerds who decided to jump into the car community. Now, whenever you see these cars, they are covered in anime wraps and cringy interiors that can never be forgivable. Especially when it comes to TikTok, it's no surprise seeing what they have done to them. What used to be drift cars and great platforms for motor swaps has now become a laughing joke in the car community worldwide. And because they're so cheap, all the TikTok teenagers are getting a hold of them to ruin them even more. At number 3, we got the MK4 Toyota Supra. These cars have been overhyped for decades because of the Fast and Furious movies. So because of social media, everyone thinks that when they are one, it has 1,000 horsepower and will send any car to Gapplebee's. They come with 225 horsepower from factory. They're as slow as a Toyota Camry. Now, the tuning capability is great on these cars, so you can build them to have a lot of power. Just understand that because of the internet, every video being put out about these cars is them being built with over 20K in mods and having enough power to give a Bugatti a run for its money. They also cost as much as supercars now. Imagine spending 200K on a 30-year-old car. Literally insane. Because they have been so overhyped, you now have to pay a fortune for them. At number 4, we got something that I am sad to even have on this list, and that's the Lamborghini Huracan. This used to be my dream car, but has been bought so many times by make-money online gurus that it's pretty much like buying a Honda Civic now. It no longer represents Lamborghini, it now represents the difference between if you buy someone's course or not. Why does every so-called millionaire feel the need to buy this car and flex on their Instagram as an indicator that they've made it? We see them so much on social media now that our minds have been desensitized to the fact that it's a supercar. Like, come on guys, be more original. Get a McLaren, Audi R8, or a Ferrari, bro. Even the ones that are supercharged or turbocharged with flame tunes. Next at number 5, we got a car that gets a lot of hate at car meets and in the car community in general, Mustangs. Every time you see a video of them online, they are spinning out and hitting giant crowds of people. They are also known to be the loudest cars at the meet, but the slowest. So if you pull up in a Mustang, be prepared for the crowd killer jokes. It also seems like every teenager is getting their hands on these cars because of what they see online and want a car that just destroys your eardrums whenever it goes by you at 20 miles per hour. The GT350s and GT500s are pretty awesome though. All the others are kinda lame at this point. At number 6, we have the Honda Civics of the 1990s. These used to be super clean cars that people did builds on. Now teenagers are buying rust bucket Civics, cutting off their mufflers, and flying down your neighborhood road at 3 a.m. You'll be waking up wondering why someone is mowing the lawn in the middle of the night just because you have a laptop in your passenger seat. It doesn't mean you'll be sending anyone to Gapplebee's. These cars are notoriously slow. You're not confusing anyone, bro. And please stop it with the underglow. It might be the only mod you can afford, but just save your money and keep it stock at that point. Now at number 7, we got the MK5 Supra. Let's be honest, Toyota dropped the ball on this one for not putting some sort of 2JZ variant motor in this car. It's not even considered a Supra anymore. It's just a BMW. So now anytime you pull up to a meet, the first thing people say is nice BMW, bro. Don't ever get caught posting your car on social media because the comment section will make you sell your car. So at number 8, we got a car that isn't talked about much, and that is the Lexus IS300 from the early 2000s. These came with a 2JZ motor, and people think that when they talk about or buy this car, it has the infamous 2JZ, so it will gap anything. Even when people are selling it, they like to make it seem like it's some rare and powerful car. As a Lexus guy, trust me, you'll be getting beat by Camrys. These cars do not even have a real 2JZ, and they sound like Honda Civics. So don't be fooled by the internet. The IS300s you see on social media have either been majorly built or motor swapped. Now you can find these cars pretty cheap, like sub 10K, but when people get their hands on them, or try to sell them, it's funny to see what they say about them in the description. Infamous 2JZ, bro. Trust me, bro. Most reliable engine and legendary, bro. I know what I have, bro. At number 9, we got the R35 GTR. This car is so overhyped, it actually made me not like it anymore. It's every teenage broccoli head's dream car that they think can beat a Bugatti off the line as a stock car. These cars are seen with 1,000 horsepower plus, and so people assume they are some rocket ship from the factory. Now let's not forget the R34 GTR as well, and cost 200k plus, all thanks to social media and the Fast and Furious movies. GTRs are in so many TikTok edits that it's starting to become cringy and hard to watch. And lastly, at number 10, we have a combo deal, Mazda RX7s and Nissan Silvias. These cars are legends of the JDM world, and because of how many people love them from the Fast and Furious movies, they are now jacked up in price, and you can find them for 30 to even 40k, which is crazy for cars made in the 90s. And the more edits, videos, and movies they were in, the more people desired to have these cars. So now people know what they have when they go to sell these cars. So all in all, those are the top 10 cars, in my opinion, that the internet ruined. We should do better as real car enthusiasts. What cars do you guys think should also be on this list? Let us know below. Be sure to subscribe, like, and we will see you in the next one.